What do you do?
And sniffle.
Dude, how do you do that with your nose?
Experience, bro.
Dude, the nostrils like get sucked in. Okay, anyways. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the 5th episode of Paintin Corners of the off-season. I'm James Torillo, the commissioner of the MLWB and team captain of the Dodgers. And I'm here with Tyler Wagner of the Kansas City Royals. Tyler, say what's up.
What's going on, guys?
So, today's episode, there has not been much going on lately, I'm not going to lie. But the one thing that has been announced lately, the Dodgers and Nationals will be playing on opening day, May 1st. So that is something to look forward to. We're less than 2 months away from the season. Had to push back the season this year because kids coming back from college. So it's going to be an 8-game schedule. Tyler, I thought something fun that we could do is maybe go over the Royals record, perhaps, since you're now a Royal. And we'll go through the schedule and maybe try to predict game by game. Does that sound like a good deal? All right. Royals this year. Play the Rays twice, Yankees 3 times, Astros 3 times. You only play teams in your division. Top 2 make the playoffs. All right. Let's start out. Astros 3-game series. What happens?
Well, I mean, you gotta. Obviously, it's me and Dill, so I think we can hold our own in that. But you gotta understand the Astros have Ryan Moser. Honestly, that's really it. But I could see us, taking a loss in one of the games, especially if it's earlier on this season. But I mean, I think we win 2 or 3 in that.
Okay. Against the Yankees, who have, we'll get to them in a second, but they have completely blown up their roster from last year. The team that was 1 win away from going to the World Series is projected to come in last in the division this year. 3 games against them, what happens?
I think we sweep them.
All right, and then the Rays 2 games against Eric, Yeager, and Uncle Tom.
I think we split.
Split? Okay, so that comes down to a record of 6-2, and I would assume 6-2 is playoffs.
I hope.
Yeah. So, well, let's talk about the Yankees for a second while we're talking about them. Last year they had Logan Gaffney, Chris Castano, and Hassan Defy. Hassan became a free agent. He was not re-signed. He's still not been signed by anybody. And Chris Castano was traded to the Pirates on draft night for the 3rd pick, where they took Julian Moulds. So the Yankees now have Logan Gaffney, Julian Moulds, and Nick Volpe. So it's weird because I don't think Logan will go into this season with that roster. But at the same time, I don't know what moves he can make. Like, are there any moves that he can make before the season starts? And
not really, nothing really much available unless someone agrees to something that they shouldn't be agreeing to.
Yeah, I agree. It's just, I don't really know what the plan was from Logan, but I can't see this team making the playoffs. I just can't. I can't see that team making the playoffs, and then I think it'll be down to the Rays, Royals, and Astros for the 2 playoff spots. I can't see the Yankees competing for a playoff spot this year. But no, I'll be completely honest. Like every year, I pretty much say every team has a shot. I don't want to say the Yankees don't have a shot because I don't like to count teams out, but I just can't see them making the playoffs. I just can't see it happening. I think they're the only team in the league that I can say that I don't think has a chance to make the playoffs this year. I think even the Nationals in the National League have a chance to make the playoffs. The Pirates and Marlins, and of course the Dodgers. I can't see the Yankees making it. You?
No.
So we got the Yankees, who have lost to the Rays the last 2 years in a row in the playoffs. If they don't make it, we can assume the Rays make it back to the playoffs after being in the World Series the last 2 years. Obviously, I would assume you believe that the Royals are going to play the Rays in the playoffs. But the thing is about the Royals, is this going to be the only year that you're going to be on the Royals? Because after this, is Zach Kinsel going to be able to afford re-signing both you and Dylan?
Yeah, no, I'm either going to go back now. I think I'm going to go back another draft this year. I'll probably resign Dill, and then I'll just probably go back into the draft. So So yeah, see where that takes us after this year.
Oh, what makes you say he resigns Dylan over you? What if he resigns you and then Dylan goes into the draft or something? Or one of you gets traded?
I don't want to be a Royal James.
Oh my gosh.
So I mean, I think he'd resign him. Dylan's just a way better player.
Dylan's way better than you, huh?
Yeah.
Dylan's way better than you.
He's way better.
Really?
Yeah. And
So if I turned off the camera right now, you would say that.
Mhm.
You'd say Dylan's a way better player. Your
Yeah,
twin brother
absolutely.
is so much better than you.
Yes.
You would never say that in a million years.
I'm saying it now.
Name all the players in the league better than you.
Dylan.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
You're better than everybody else except your twin brother.
Yep.
So the Royals have the two best players in the league this year.
Absolutely. That's why it's our year. But after this year, obviously, since they have the two best players, they won't be able to keep both of them. So why not keep the best instead of the second best? So just second best come back in the draft.
Second best. That's quite the quite the way to look at yourself. I'm second best.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, it's So, look, I'm not gonna say who said this, and you're not gonna be able to guess who said this either. I promise you. Somebody said that you have never been the best player on your team in your whole career, besides teams of one. What are your thoughts on that?
It was Dylan, wasn't it?
It was not.
Somebody said that.
You're not gonna be able to guess who it was. I promise.
Really? Does his name start with an A or no?
No.
Plays for the league?
Can't tell you that information. Could have been a fan. Maybe I ran into somebody on the street.
Yo, AP, was it you?
It was not. It was not him.
SBL?
It was not.
Uh.
You're not gonna be able to guess. So I just want to hear. Your answer.
Okay, so he said I was never the best player on my team.
He says you have never been the best player on your team in your entire career, besides the 2 years you played on the Phillies because we did teams of one.
All right, well, let's look at that. So I clearly don't really remember much of that early on.
Season 1, you and I were the Marlins.
Okay, that's what season 2.
Season 2, you and I were the Dodgers.
Season 3.
Season 3, you and I were the Seagulls.
Season 4.
Season 4, you didn't play.
Season
Season 5, you didn't play. Season 6 and 7, you were the Phillies. Season 8, you didn't play. Season 9, you were on the Marlins.
Me and Shorey. I think I'm better than Shorey.
In season 10, you were with Lemley and Andrew, and then Eric and Yeager. And now you're on a team with Dylan, who you just said was better than you.
Well, this year is understandable, but I mean, haters gonna hate. What can I say? I mean, I don't know.
All right, what years were you the best player on your team then? And you can say when you were with me, like early on. I will not be offended.
Early on, I was best. Season 1, I was best in season 2.
I agree.
Season 3, I really don't remember season 3 as much, except for the last game. I mean, I'm being honest, so I can't really say there. Season 4, I didn't play. Season 5, I didn't play. Season 6, 7, can't count those. Season 8, me and Andrew. I mean, come on now. Should know already what that answer is. Season 9.
Season 9 was when you were with Andrew. Season 8 you didn't play.
Season 8, I didn't play.
So
That's
season
right.
9 you were
season
with
9,
Andrew.
I was with Andrew. So yeah, and then season 10.
Season 10 was with you when you were with
Alright,
Eric
so
and Yeager.
me and Joe. I mean, Joe could be better than me.
I mean, Joe had the better year, but that's because you barely played. So
yeah,
it's kind of
paid 3 years. Shit. Shoot. Maybe. Maybe.
I mean, Joe did win Rookie of the Year, first ever rookie to lead the league in home runs, besides obviously season 1 when you did it, but we were all rookies, so I don't know if that counts. But
And then season
10.
It was me, Eric. I mean, I really can't count those last few years because of because I really didn't play. I played what, two games.
This same person also said you were the third best player on that team in the World Series.
Ooh.
Which I'm not saying I disagree or agree. In the series, that's not true. No, it was not Charlie. I'm not telling you who said this. But an anonymous person did say that. So in the World Series, you were not the third best player. Because it wouldn't have gone 5 games without your home run off me in Game 3 and then in Game 4. So you were not the third best player in that series. But overall, what do you think?
Haters gonna hate. I mean, what can I say? I mean, y'all can say what you want.
No, it's getting southern on you guys.
But I mean, just wait till this year, I guess. I mean, I can't. I mean, words aren't gonna help me be better. It's just what I do. So wait till this year.
Okay.
I mean, that's just all I gotta say. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, I guess. But yeah.
I think so. So, Thames came out with a new post. Did you just happen to see that?
The one like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. What were your thoughts on the meme about you and your brother?
First of all, Zach loves us. And we love Zach. And
You just said you don't want to be a Royal like 5 minutes ago.
no. Sorry, Zach. It's nothing about you.
I'm quoting you on that. I hope you know that's going to be a post tomorrow. James, I don't want to be a Royal, in parentheses. With you sitting here like this.
Zach loves us, I think. We like Zach.
Oh, he loves you. You just like him.
I'm not gonna make it a little love situation here. I'm just gonna say we like Zach. I think Zach likes us. Otherwise, he wouldn't have drafted me, but he probably just believed it then. But I mean, hell, he when he finds out what the Wagner brothers have become, I think Thames will be crying to himself.
I mean, Thames isn't even on a team right now.
Thames sucks.
That's fair.
He's just a hater, and he's just mad at his life, so he just writes stuff about everybody.
Makes stupid memes. Like, what a loser.
Yeah, just like get yourself better or something. Instead, he just slashes out on everybody.
Yeah.
It's just so uncalled for. It's so cold, and also, I don't know. It's just Thames. I mean, what can I really say about him? But nah. But for Thames, Zach loves us, and we love Zach. And you know, when we come out on top, or wherever we come out, you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Wow, I regret that one." So that's all I gotta say.
All right, we got a big season coming up. Season 11 coming up. So 10 seasons in the books. There's only been 2 players. To play in every single season. Name them.
You and Jaeger.
That's right. That's right. So there's only been 2 players playing every single season. This will be your 6th, 7th season now. Season 1, season 2, season 3. Sorry, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. This is your 8th season.
8th season.
Wow. So, Tyler goes for his 3rd ring on the Royals, trying to get his brother's first ring and Kinsel his first ring. It's going to be a fun season. We're only 2 months away. Thank you for watching this episode, everybody. This is 5th episode of Paintin Corners in the books. So you guys can follow our Instagram. There's a Paintin Corners account on Instagram, and then ML with Football on Instagram, and MLWB Whiffs on TikTok. So if you guys can go check that out, that's where most of our posts will be leading up until opening day. And less than 2 months away until Dodgers Nationals. We'll see you guys.